Long ago, in a kingdom far, far away, there lived a young man named Max. Max was a simpleton, but his heart was pure gold. One day, while walking through the forest, Max came across a clearing with a magnificent palace made of pure white marble. The palace seemed to glow with an otherworldly light, and its towering spires scraped the very heavens. Intrigued, Max decided to explore further. "And you have just freed me from my prison." The spirit explained that she had been trapped in the urn for many years. Only someone with a pure heart like Max could break the curse. You are now the legendary white stallion, a creature of myth and legend. You possess powers beyond your wildest dreams. But be warned, these powers can only be used for good. And sure enough, not long after, he came across a dark wizard who had been searching for the legendary white stallion so that he could steal its power for himself. As the wizard lay there, defeated, Max could have easily ended his life right then and there. But instead, remembering his pure heart, he let the wizard go with a warning to change his evil ways. The wizard attacked Max, but he fought back, using all his strength and magic to defend himself. The battle raged on for hours, and it seemed as though Max might be defeated when suddenly he remembered the spirit's warning. If he used his powers for evil, he would lose his powers and become human again. If you choose to use them for evil, you shall become a mere mortal once more. As a reward for his kindness, she would grant him one wish. And though some may have doubted his existence, those who had witnessed his acts of bravery and selflessness knew that the white stallion was real and that his spirit would live on forever. Over the next few days, Max roamed the land, helping those in need and using his powers to make people's lives better. He pulled carts for weary travelers, healed sick animals, and even saved a young girl from a burning building. With each act of kindness, Max grew stronger and more powerful. As he ventured deeper into the palace grounds, he noticed an old, weathered statue of a lion in the center of a fountain. The statue was so lifelike that it seemed to be breathing. She was tall and slender, with flowing silver hair and skin that glistened like alabaster. Her eyes, however, were a piercing blue, and they seemed to hold both wisdom and sadness. "Who are you?" Max asked, taken aback by her sudden appearance. And as Max approached, he could have sworn he heard the lion's deafening roar echoing through the courtyard. Startled, Max stumbled back, and in doing so, he knocked over an urn that was sitting on a nearby pedestal. The urn shattered into 1,000 pieces, and from its fragments a thick, swirling mist began to emerge. The mist took on a humanoid shape and soon solidified into a beautiful woman. "I am the spirit of this place," she replied, her voice echoing with an otherworldly resonance. Now, Max wasn't a greedy or selfish person, and so he asked the spirit, "How is it that I can help others if I don't even know what their problems are?" The spirit smiled, understanding Max's selfless nature. She said, "You have chosen wisely. Your reward will be a wondrous gift indeed." With a wave of her magic wand, she transformed Max into a magnificent white horse, sleek and strong, with flowing white hair and eyes that sparkled like sapphires. Then the spirit spoke, "This is no ordinary horse." With that, the spirit vanished, leaving Max, or rather the white stallion, to explore his new abilities. But he knew that his luck couldn't last forever. This gave Max a new determination to fight, and with a mighty kick, he sent the wizard tumbling to the ground. From that day forward, the white stallion became a legend, a symbol of hope and kindness in a world that often seemed dark and hopeless. The end.